Good morning, guys. This is Mrs. Stevenson. It's Friday, so it's grab bag. Today, I've decided we're going to solve a problem that's been floating around Facebook. It's a tricky one. It stumped a lot of people. And it's really interesting, parents, because this is very similar to a question that your 3rd or 4th grader might come across on their state testing. So the fact that it's stumping so many adults shows us that our testing is wrong, but that's a rant for another day. So let's solve this problem. We have a problem that has little witches. So it has 3 little witches. I'm just going to draw stick figures to keep it, plus another witch. Again, I'm just drawing stick figures to keep it simple. So 3 witches, they say equals 45. Okay, so 3 witches equals 45, but wait a minute. Each witch, let me draw the little witches stuff that she's got. All right, and then there's each little witch equals 45. You know, the witch plus witch plus witch equals 45. All right. The next one states that 3 star wands equals 21. And then on the bottom, it tells us that there are some brooms. And that equals 12. All right. And then we're given a new equation on the bottom that shows. So we have a witch times the wand and then there's a broom that you have to add in there, I believe. So it looks something like this is what our equation, what our story problem looks like. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is we need to determine what each picture's value is by itself. So let's start with the easy one. I see 3 wands and that equals 21, and I know that 3 times 7 would be 21. So 7 plus 7 plus 7. So our little star wand equals 7. All right. Next, let's do the broom next, okay? So our broom. Some of you might have said that 1 broom equals 4. 4, 8, 12. That would make sense. But if you look closer at the picture, the middle broom has 2 brooms, 2, not just 1. So that would be 4 brooms equals 12. So 4 times what? 3. So the brooms, each broom equals 3. Are you with me? All right, because this is where it gets really, really weird. Because this is the one that took me a few glances to figure out. So let's look at these witches. 1, 2, 3 witches equals 45, right? So 45 divided by 3, or 3 times what equals 45? You probably got 15. But wait, look again. Because up here, she's holding a wand and a broom. And down here, she's not. So she's trying to trick us. So in our equation, she is not holding a wand or broom. So we need to figure out her value minus the wand and the broom. So we said that a wand equals 7. So, okay, so initially, let's get another piece of paper here. So initially, we said that the witch equals 15 because she has the wand and the broom. Okay, so let's subtract the wand, which is 7. So 15 minus 7 is going to equal 8. So now the witch plus the broom equals 8. So let's subtract that broom. So then the broom is worth, we said it was worth 3. So 8 minus 3 is 5. And therefore, each of our little witches, each little witch equals 5. Without holding a broom or a wand, because she's not holding that in the final equation. So we needed to figure out what she's worth all by herself. So now we can plug those in. So a broom is worth 3. The witch is worth 5. And the wand is worth 7. Now, order of operations, oops, but wait a minute. There were 2 wands, weren't there? So that wouldn't be 7. Sorry. There are 2 wands there, so that would be 14. All right, so let's stack these up because the order of operations tells us that we're going to multiply this first. So 14 times 5, 4 times 5 is 20. 70. So this is 70. And now we can add the 3. So 3 plus 70 is 73. And that was our answer. So that was a very, very tricky one. It forces you, in order to solve it, you have to think visually and spatially and critically. So that is how we got our answer, because that little witch was holding a wand and a broom up here, and she put them away down here. And we had to see, because some pictures had more than one object right behind them. And it was very, very tricky. And it makes me very, very sad because this is what our students go through whenever they take a test. So that is how we solved it, and that is how we got the answer of 73. I know that was a little fast. I hope this helped you guys figure it out. So that's our Friday Fun Day. All right, bye guys. Have a good weekend.